Hello internet, pull up a chair. As the 3 or 4 people who follow me on Twitter will know, I've been really impatient to play Hearthstone, and I'd actually kind of given up hope of getting into this game before it went open beta, which I believe is probably early next year. But this last Wednesday it happened. I wasn't at home, I had gone out shopping, I was buying Christmas presents for my loved ones, and I sat down on a bench just to rest for a moment and check my email and my mobile phone, and there it was, Hearthstone beta key. And my first thought was, oh wow, and then my second thought was, what if it's not real? What if these links in this email that look like they go to battle.net actually go to some Russian credit card fraudster who's going to steal all my details? But you know what? I got home and it was real, and I've been playing Hearthstone. And I know you've probably heard a lot about this game, you've probably heard people telling you it's great. And let me tell you, they're wrong, it's more than great. This game is amazing. And if you don't know what Hearthstone is, it's a card-based combat game. I guess you could think of it as a cut-down version of Magic the Gathering. Not a cut-down, a streamlined version of Magic the Gathering, but based around the characters in the Warcraft franchise. So I've been playing this game quite a bit, and quite a bit for the last few days. And let me tell you, I am rubbish at this game, but I figured I would make a video anyway, so we could share in my awfulness. My first 30 or 40 games of Hearthstone were an ocean of defeats, punctuated only by occasional islands of victory. But I've kept plugging away, and I've achieved a comfortable level of mediocrity with this Shaman deck. I'm not good at this game, but I am winning about 30% of my matches at the minute, which is better than it used to be. And at least when I do lose, I'm giving more of a fight now. So I'm feeling like I was actually in the game and not just getting rolled over completely. Let's see if we can find a match, and I will demonstrate this. Ooh, we could have played a good critic. I wanted to play a good critic. I've never played a good critic before. But we're playing this mage instead, called Darwin. Obviously he believes in the theory of evolution. So the idea of the deck I'm running is that the Shaman has lots of low cost removals, such as the Earthshock and the Stormforged Axe. So the idea is to stack my deck with that and try to just keep the enemies, my opponent's threats off the board, keep removing them until I have some of my big threats and I'm in a position to play them and stick Wind Fury on them and just hit them in the face for 20 damage in one turn. So right now I don't need these big cards in my hand. I need little cards that I can play to deal with anything that the mage plays, although mage has a lot of control in that deck as well, so this might be an interesting match. He might be having pretty much the same ideas as I do. Okay, so as usual, no plays on Earth 1. I could coin Stormforged Axe, and I probably would have done if the mage had played anything, but since he didn't, I won't.
Greetings, friend.
I will say hello to him.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Okay, so Sorcerer's Apprentice. Not the kind of thing I want to leave lying around because it makes the mage's spells cheaper. What can we do about it? Well, we could Earthshock it, which would leave it on the board, but it would take away, it would bring it down to 1 health and take away that effect it has. Not exactly what I need to do though, so I'm going to play the axe and just whack it with the axe. And yeah, that cost me 3 health, but I see it as worth it, because if I did nothing it was just going to hit me in the face for 3 damage anyway, and that wouldn't get, and then it would still be on the field for next turn, and it would still be making these spells cheaper. Okay, low value taunts, that's not really something I'm worrying about right now. I could fork lightning here and just take those out, but do I actually want to? I think the advantage of taking them out would be that it would allow me to hit anything else he plays, so I will. And yep, that's the turn. I could coin Totem there, but again I don't see any need to. Ooh, Frostbolt. That'll stop me attacking this turn. Ice Lance. Eek, 4 damage. This is not going well. I need to get some of my own taunts out. And one good thing is burn through a lot of spells. Okay, I do have some taunts in the deck, but obviously I haven't drawn them in my hand right now. So we just summon a totem and hope it's a taunt totem, which it is. Yay! But I've basically lost half my health already, so this is a really bad start. Because the only good thing about that is it means if I get that Molten Giant card back, I can play it pretty quickly. Okay, he's got a couple of taunts out again, and he's fireballing me. Oh, this is a bad game. Okay. If that's a Pyroblast now, I'm dead. If he's got another Fireball, I'm down to 4 health and I might as well be dead. Oh, I have no healing either. And I'm not getting the cards I need. Okay, I've got 5. I'm at 5 health. I could play this Tiger. I could play this Stealth Tiger. That's probably a good idea. And I could take out one of these taunts because it won't cost me any health. And because my health is so low now, I'll be nervous of hitting anything that's actually got an attack.
Just like you.
Oh. Yeah, this isn't good. Oh, secret. That's wonderful. What do you reckon it is? Vaporize? Mirror entity? Right, I'm gonna... If I fire elemental, the battle cry will get rid of the sorcerer's apprentice, and then I can hit the taunt with my weapon. Yes. And now I could just hit him. I'm worried about what that secret might be. But at the same time, I don't... Oh, okay, clearly it's nothing that triggers when he's hit. It's nothing that triggers when I summon something. So it must be the one that gives him a bunch of armor when his health gets really low. Okay, so I could at this juncture stick Wind Fury on the Tiger, drop a Flame Tongue token there and hit him in the face for, what's that, 5 plus 2 times 2, 14, 16, which is a thing to do, I think. But it does leave this critter on the board. And given how low my health is, I'm not comfortable with that. So what could I do? I could just Frost it, shock it. At least that'll keep it busy for one turn, while my Wind Fury does its magic. So Wind Fury basically lets this guy attack twice in a turn, and obviously given that he's now attacking for 7 damage, that brings our health down to equal. That's pretty good. Do I want to play anything else? Yes, I'll play a totem. Ooh, Spell Power Totem. That might come in handy. Because that means my Earth Shock now does 2 damage. Okay, so he's played a Dalaran Mage, but he doesn't really have anything he can do right now. So yeah, I'm still... Okay, I'm going to put Rock Biter on the Tiger. So this is going to hit for 20 damage. Okay, so the secret triggers... Oh, become immune this turn. Ah!
Well
Very
played.
good. Okay, so I need to deal with these other threats instead. I could Earth Shock that. Doesn't help me.
What to do?
I could Hex that, turn it into a frog, hit it with that, hit that with my Tiger. Yeah. Oh, I should have summoned the totem as well. I forgot. I keep forgetting to do things like that. Remembering to do things in order is not one of my strong points. Ooh, he's frozen me. Clever. He's doing well actually. He's delaying me very successfully. I could put Rock Biter on that. Yeah, I think I should. Okay, I should remember to summon a totem. It's a healing totem and it will heal these guys. I put Rock Biter on this so it hits for 5. I could Earth Shock him so he's down to 2 health, but I might need that in future. So what I'm going to do is coin and summon the Core Hound just in case. And now I win next turn. It's hard to think what he could have in that one card, unless it's a Pyroblast. No. He's drawn another one now, unless it's a Fireball. Okay, a Fireball or a Pyroblast and he wins. But he didn't get one, and I won. So, that's how this deck is supposed to work. Yay! That's how this deck is supposed to work. I bet it won't work like that next game. Bet you it won't. What happens to be quite a lot actually is I end up with the sort of high value creatures, high cost creatures that are in my deck, in my hand, and no removal, and I'm just sitting there thinking, oh, we could have had some removal. I've just got these things I can't play. Okay, so someone called Brass.
For Doomhammer.
Okay, this looks a pretty good start in hand. A couple of removals, a Hex for any big threats. Okay. My only turn 1 play is to say hello. And turn 2 will be a totem. Unless he plays something I could Earth Shock or First Light Force. Earth Shock or Forked Lightning or Lightning Bolt. Totem time. Ooh, Spell Power Totem. Cool. That means I should be able to deal with most things he could play at turn 2. Except for that. Well, I can Lightning Bolt that. Is that what I want to do? Play another totem. And Lightning Bolt that. I love the way that when you deal fatal damage to an enraged creature like that, it still gets the buff from becoming enraged a second before it dies. Okay, so what is that? That is whenever a minion takes damage, gain +1 attack. So I need to kill that. Because that's the kind of thing that could quickly get out of hand. I could just deal 2 damage and freeze it, but I could Hex it.
I wonder.
Yeah, I'm going to Hex it, I think. And then I can kill it with a Searing Totem. This is going quite well so far. Famous last words, aren't they? Quite well so far. I wouldn't necessarily have played a Cleave there. That was a bit of a waste. Okay. But it's worth noting that we're still pretty even. In fact, he's slightly ahead of me because he's got 6 cards and I've got 6 cards, but he's got effectively 32 health and I've got 30 health. Anyway, it's time to play the Tiger. I love the Tiger because he can't do anything about it. Well, unless he plays something that does AoE or hits randomly. But yeah, so he's equipped a weapon. He can't hit my Tiger because my Tiger is stealth. And my Tiger is going to stay stealth until I need it to come out of stealth. So what have we got here? I could play the Fire Elemental. I could play the Jungle Panther and just go total stealth mode. Yeah, let's do that. Jungle Panther totem. That Taunt totem, so interesting to see what he does, whether he burns the Arcanite use of the Arcanite Reaper on the Taunt totem. It's kind of overkill. but he might think that it's worth it to get it out of the way. Or he might slam. Yeah, that works. Swamp ooze. Okay. Oozotastic. And he's going to hit me. Yeah, I haven't had any of my own taunt creatures in my hand yet. Oh, Wind Speaker. Yeah, so I could give that Wind Fury. And then just hit him in the face for 10, 14. That would work. Any reason not to do it?
I wonder.
I would like to be able to give it like Rock Biter or something, or some kind of a buff, a Flame Tongue Totem, but I don't have one. Okay, I'm going to summon a totem, hoping I get spell power. No, I've got healing. I was hoping to get spell power so that I could then kill that with the Frost Shock. But it was not to be. Okay. Wind Speaker. Give the Tiger Wind Fury. And just hit him in the face. And then I'm going to Frost Shock that anyway, just so that it can't attack me. I think that was a pretty good turn. So now I've got some good stuff on the board he has to deal with. Now I imagine he's gonna Arcanite Reaper the Tiger, but that takes him down to 15 health and breaks his Arcanite Reaper.
Drink with me, friend.
He's Brewmastering the Swamp Ooze back into his hand. Is he gonna play it straight away? Yep, Swamp Ooze comes back out. But that's fine, because now I can Fork Lightning these two. He doesn't know. He doesn't know I can Fork Lightning them. Ooh, Doom Hammer. I've got my own weapon. And he's already played his Swamp Ooze. Perfect. Doom Hammer is such a cool weapon because it's got... Okay, it's only 2 damage, but it gets 8 uses of it. And it's got Wind Fury, so you can attack twice a turn. So,
Elements guide me.
attack.
Elements guide
Attack.
me.
And now I can attack him with this guy, and I can attack him with this guy, and he's down to 6 health and losing the next turn. Man, I should record myself playing this game more often. These are the best 2 games I've had yet.
My eyes are open.
Okay, so that keeps him alive. No, it doesn't. He needs to kill something, so he's going to kill the Panther. Does that keep him alive? I'm doing 4 and there's 3. That's 7 damage. He's got 9. He's got 7 health. No, it doesn't keep him alive at all. But just... Oh, I was going to play the Fire Elemental, but I can't because I've overloaded myself. Never mind.
To war. Elements guide me. Elements
Bye-bye.
well played.
Woohoo! I've gone up a level. Let's play another. This is fun. Okay. Oh, I mean, by law of averages, I will get destroyed now this game because I'm not really very good. These last 2 games have made me look like I'm good. Maybe that's a good thing. If I'm playing on YouTube, maybe I want to look good. Kind of like putting on your best suit for when you go out for a job interview.
I must protect the one.
Okay, so this is all horrible. Oh, don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. I'll keep 1-0 Lava Burst because it is useful removal, but that's not very good. Yeah, this is the game. This is the game that's going to make up for the last 2 games. Hex is useful, but it's I didn't get any of the like 1 and 2 cost removal spells I got, or taunts, or the wolf spirits, which there's 2 of in this deck, and I still haven't seen today. Okay, we'll just say hello.
Greetings, friend.
Hello, Sir Cartman. Okay. Hello, Sir Cartman. I call myself Eternal Newbie just so nobody has any doubts that I'm really not very good. Problem with Druid is I can do that. I still don't have anything to play. Taunt. Okay, Searing Totem. He might hit it next turn himself and it'll save him hitting me, I guess. And it'll also break a point of armour. Ooh, Wrath. Deal 1 damage and draw a card. Fair enough. Give a minion Wind Fury. Very useful later in the game. I have nothing I could play. I've got 3 ways of giving things Wind Fury, and the only other minion I've got is the Fire Elemental, which I can't play for another 3 turns. So, just, yeah, Totem, and what else can you do? Yeah, I know, my talking goes on. Ooh, gain 2 mana crystals. Ooh, he's got something major coming up. What is it? Nourish. He gained 2 mana crystals to gain 3 mana crystals.
I hope you like my invention.
What was that play? What did he just do? Wait a minute. Gain 2 mana crystals for this turn. Gain 2 mana crystals permanently. I guess it makes sense. Okay. What did I draw in the meantime? Lightning Bolt. I don't want to Lightning Bolt that. It's such a waste. Indeed. If I... Do I get Taunt Totem? No, I get Searing Totem. I guess Flame Tongue Totem. And then I can rub this out with the other one. But I don't like playing a Flame Tongue Totem that early because it's now vulnerable. And it's all it's doing is buffing these 2 things. And yeah, he can do that and just wipe my board. That was a waste. That was a bad play. I shouldn't have played that Flame Tongue Totem then. I should have gotten Lightning Bolted. I'm just looking at the damage and thinking, oh, it's 3 damage. It's... Okay. Wolf Spirits. And Totem. Ooh, it's Taunt Totem, so there's 3 taunts here he's got to hack his way through if he wants to get to me. I'm annoyed at myself for wasting a Flame Tongue Totem. Ooh, he's having a think. He's having a think, he is. Ooh, Boulder Fist Ogre. I know what's happening to the Boulder Fist Ogre. I could Lava Burst. But I am going to turn it into a frog. And I'm going to kill the frog with one of my wolf spirits, and I'm going to hit him with one of the other wolf spirits. Yeah. What is your next challenge for me, Mr. Cartman? What will you play? He's got 9 mana, which is scary. I've got 7, but I'm not overloading next turn, so I've got 7. I could play the Fire Elemental. It's probably a good way of dealing with anything he might play. Well, might be. Depends how big and scary it is. Druid is a Claw, that's not particularly big or scary. Chillwind Yeti, yes. Okay, what do we do? Fire Elemental. We do 3 damage to that, and I could follow up with a Lightning Bolt. And that would kill it. And then it's just leaving the Yeti to run himself into my taunts. Other options, I could double Lava Burst. It wouldn't kill that though. So I think Lava Burst kills the Yeti. Doesn't kill the Druid as a Claw. Is that a problem? No, it's not. I'm Lava Bursting the Yeti. And then I'm going to hope I get a Spell Damage Totem. Nope, got Searing Totem. I'm not going to attack him with these because these will both die and it won't kill him. Oh. I'm annoyed because I was thinking, oh,
There is little time.
I was kind of thinking about doing the double lava burst and then thinking I wouldn't have any mana left over, but I would, and I would have been able to cast lightning bolt to get rid of that. It's a lot of cards though, it's a lot of cards to burn on a Druid of the Claw. Ooh, and it'd be much better burnt on this Voldefist Ogre. Excellent. I made the right choice. I do need to get some of my own threats out there though. Ooh, he's going to buff it. He's going to give it... What's he going to give it? Attack or health? Health. Oh god, it's 11. I've got a hex, so it's right. Right, he's going to feel very stupid for spending those cards when I'm buffing this thing when I hex it. And he's done damage to this, which means it is now within... Right, it would be in lightning bolt range. If I had a spell power totem. Spell power totem. Lightning bolt. Bye bye. Hex. Kill it with a searing totem. Hit him with the wolf. I've still got the coin, but yeah, I don't need to use it right now. I could coin Rock Biter and hit him for 3 damage, but it ain't worth it. Yeah, I feel like this is going well. I've got basically nothing. I've got basic junk minions out there, and it's all 3 totems and a wolf spirit. But I feel like this is going well. I feel like he's burning quite a lot of good cards. Okay, got an Ancient of Law, which is going to get lava bursted. Oh, he's Mark of Naturing it. He's gonna boost it by 4 health, and yeah. Okay. Now he knows I've used both my hexes, so he can't hex this. If we spell power, we've got spell power. So this will do 6 damage. So that brings it down to 3. Oh, you know what does 3 damage? Fire Elemental. You know what? We don't have enough mana to play both of these. You know what we've got though? A coin. So there we go, and there we go. I'm proud of that. That worked really well. And now I've got Fire Elemental out there, so if it survives till next turn, I will stick Wind Fury and Rock Biter on it and hit him in the face for 18 damage. He's got something. He's got something. Swipe. Okay, so that doesn't change my plan at all. Okay, he's going to remove my spell power token, which is fine because I don't have any more spells. Oop, he's summoning a panther. What's he going to do to that panther? He's going to put taunt on it? He's going to put taunt on it. It's annoying. Because now it trades with this. Okay, that's no use because I can only use it if there's 2 enemies on the field, or 2 or more. Okay, I guess this is trading then. Indeed. And I'm going to play Jungle Panther. There's no point Wind Furying this because it'll hit that and die. So I am going to Totemic Call. See what I get. Spell power, good. I'm going to play Panther. Pretty good. And then yeah, I have no choice, do I? Have to do that trade. Ah, he foiled my plan. I mean, I can still do it with the Panther next turn, but it's not as impressive. It's 4 plus 3 times 2, 14 damage. Oh, my goodness. How many good minions has this guy got? Oh my goodness. I'm running out of removal. I actually don't have anything to deal with that Taunter. So, well, if I rock biter this, it does goes to 7 damage, and that's got 8 health. It is bring it in range where I could frost chuck it to death. I am actually just going to frost chuck it now and freeze it, and hope he plays something else next turn that I could use Fork Lightning on, and then I can just run the Jungle Panther into it. Maybe in for cards. We're about halfway through our deck. He's further through his. But I don't think either of us are in danger of running out of cards yet.
You call that a weapon?
Buffing up. That's interesting.
We must cleanse the
Oh, he's giving it +1/+1. Damn. Oh no, he's giving +1/+1 to that. But it's not out of range of Rockbiter then. Out of range of the Jungle Panther, sorry. Okay, problem now is Forked Lightning will hit 2 of these randomly. Has to be the right 2. I'm thinking if I play Bloodlust, I don't need to Fork Lightning anything. I can kill that and kill. I still need to Fork Lightning now. It's difficult because if I take that out, Fork Lightning does 3 damage. So if I take that out with the Panther, 3 damage to each of these. Bloodlust, run the totems in, I clear the board. And I can't do that because I must attack the minion with Taunt. Okay. So we just do that. We just Bloodlust and just run everyone runs forwards. No, don't. We Fork Lightning. Take this guy out. That guy dies. That guy I used to break his armor. Oh, he gets frantic when the timer starts running down and I panic. But I think I did right there. I've no idea if the commentary made sense, but I think I did the right thing, and I'm left with a healing totem on the board. It's pretty even, isn't it? Pretty even. Pretty even match. But I have more cards, but 2 of them are Wind Furies, and the other one is something that gives Wind Fury. No. Ooh. I need to get something to. I need to draw something to get rid of that. I did. Wow. Okay. So I Lightning Bolt. Is there any merit in trying a Totemic Call first? I'm going to do it anyway, so I might as well. Yeah, it's spell power, which means a Lightning Bolt now does 4. I don't think it actually changes anything. Because it still doesn't kill it, and I want to kill it. So what I'm going to do is put Rockbiter on the healing totem and just run that into there. Oh, I need some better minions. Come on, I know they're in my deck. Where are my good cards? Where's my Core Hound and my, what is it, True Silver Champion and all these guys? Are we drawing cards? Well, if this keeps going, he'll go into fatigue and start taking damage every turn because he'll run out of cards. And he's going to do it before I do. So that's one good thing. No more taunt? Oh no, he's got charge. And he used it against the healing totem? Really? I wouldn't necessarily have done that. Wait, summon a totem. It might be a spell power. It isn't. I'm kind of in the mood to just play the Wind Speaker anyway.
The power.
It's a waste of the Wind Fury to stick it on the Searing Totem, but just so I've got something else on the board. Because I mean, he will just kill the Searing Totem next turn with his hero power. But at least I've still got the Wind Speaker. He does have a card advantage now, though, which is worrying. So he's gonna draw a card. I have no card draw in my entire deck, by the way. I thought about running a mana tide totem. Oh god, if I've lost. Huh. I thought about running a mana tide totem, but I just figured there's no way it's gonna stay alive. Molten Giant, I can't play it. But I'll be able to play it next turn if this guy hits me hard enough. Okay, that all I can do is totem up. And I could run this into there. This is 12 damage incoming. But it seems I'm playing Molten Giant. I think I've actually lost the game. I think I've lost. I don't think I'm going to win this one. Because he's going to attack for 12 twice at the minimum. That's 24 damage and I've got 24 health. Unless, I mean, I need to pull a taunt, my wolf spirits, something.
The might of Stormwind.
That's not good. Okay, so it all depends. Surely, what? What? It's a waste. Really? He had me. He had me. And he just didn't take the chance. Cool. How much damage has he got? 14, 15, 16, 22, and I have 24 health. Hope it's a taunt. No, Searing Totem. Oh, well, we'll play Core Hound, and I don't think it'll survive. But he's about to run out of cards, and he messed up there. I was dead. You know, he could have hit me. And okay, maybe I'm dead now. Yeah, I am dead now, actually. But only if he actually remembers to hit me. He's thinking about it. Yeah, he's figured it out. He has figured it out. Well, that was that. I just burnt through all the removal I had in my deck. And that's the way it's tended to go. More than the other two games I've shown you today, I've tended to lose in an embarrassing fashion. Well, that was some incompetent Hearthstone. I'm sure anybody who knows anything about card games or Hearthstone is going to be tearing my performance in these games to shreds, but that's cool. I don't pretend to be any good. I'm just keen. I'm just a keen amateur. And I'm going to keep trying this deck and keep trying to refine it a bit. And you never know, I might get better with practice. Who knows? Well, there'll be another video from me soon. Thank you for watching if you made it this so far. Hope you weren't too offended by my poor gameplay. Bye bye for now.